Hello. It's Thursday. It's so different. So different having the stream here on this day. Anyways, how's everybody? I was checking something with overlay. Hello, by the way, to Yui. I saw you come in earlier while I was working on I was adjusting some things. To Yui, hello Lemon, and I think Pizza is here. Yes, Pure Asia. How are you guys? Hi Albert. Yeah, it's Holy Week. How are you guys doing? I had a really good dinner. Yeah, I just got this transition like a couple minutes ago. I wanted to just try something different. How are you, Yui? How's everything? And how are you, Atsia and Lemon? How's everybody? I spent the last couple days submitting my assignments for midterms. There was all of that stuff. Hello, Yalferin! Oh, you're at the gym! Good luck! Good luck, good luck. We're just gonna be chatting and all of that. So, anything up with you guys? How is life? And all of that jazz. I'm staying in another city. This is probably where I'll go to school now. Oh, you're moving? Neo Senpai has a scar on his lower lip, and it don't look like a scar from a fight. Oh my gosh, some girl did it? Did he break someone's heart? But even if, well, I don't know. I'm never for violence, you know, unless you're protecting yourself. But I don't think Neo Senpai would be the type to hit a girl. Leaving my old city behind. It's too much heavy memories there. Not really moving. We had a house here since very long ago. I think that helps a lot, right? Because sometimes there's lingering weight in certain places, and it's easier to get triggered in certain places as well, especially if you've gone through a lot of hurt. So I totally understand that. Oh my gosh, Albert's working overtime. That emote is so fitting. Oh, someone kissed him without his consent? Oh, what happened? What's the tea? By the way, there's a tea channel. I just made one. My sister's husband sometimes has... Because my sister's husband... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's a hickey. Or, you know what happens. All of that jazz. By the way, we might try to play a game today. I saw this game on Steam and it piqued my curiosity, and it was called The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. And it has overwhelmingly positive reviews, apparently, so I don't know, we might give it a shot. Yeah, we have that. I'm actually kind of curious. I've never played it, so I'm gonna be going into it completely blind. I know, right? What the heck is that? It sounds ridiculous. We might like it though, so I'm a big fan of Sonic, actually. I was more of a... I played like the game in the PSP, and I know it was quite a long time ago, and I used to watch the shows. So I used to watch Sonic Saturn and Sonic X, and what was the one with Sally Acorn? It's not Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I think that's the older one, but there was one with Sally Acorn. I forgot the name of that one. It's been Sonic Underground? Is it that one? Anyways, I used to watch a lot of Sonic. Is it? I thought it was... What? I thought that it was fan-made, Albert. Hi, Emmy Doll. How are you? We're gonna be reading tarot on the Saturday. So Saturday is surely going to be tarot day. And I did want to try streaming more often. Also, guys, I've been going to other streams. I've just been hanging around, I guess, other VTuber streams. It's kind of fun, actually, just to be the viewer for once, because I've been used to being the streamer. So Miko is Sonic's sister. You know, it's not that far-fetched. I've heard good things about that game. Yeah, we're gonna try playing it. It seems like a detective game, or it looks like it. It's made by Sega. Is it? It really looks like I thought it was a fan-made game, and it just, you know, garnered a lot of traction. Wait, is that Sonic EXE creepypasta game? No. I read that though, the Sonic EXE one. Isn't that kind of similar? Have you guys read the Legend of Zelda creepypasta? The one about Majora's Mask? And then it was about somebody who bought a Majora's Mask game at a garage sale, and there was like a corrupted file, and it turned out to be haunted. And it was pretty good. It was pretty well written. I read that like a while ago. Some time ago. A long time ago. We're getting Sophie playing games before GTA 6. Can I ask if you guys play Grand Theft Auto? I'm just curious. I played like the old one, but I didn't know what I was doing. So, I don't know. Because it was actually my brother's. And I was just there to goof off, I guess. I just stole people's cars. I didn't really know, because I was still really young, so I didn't know how to like follow through with missions. I didn't even know there were missions. I thought that you could, you know, you could kind of just goof off anywhere and steal people's cars and beat people up. I have another tea. A nurse asked me to get my brother's number. What? That reminds me of the nurse from Persona 4. Although the nurse from Persona 4 is like kind of creepy. But anyway, oh my gosh, is that allowed? I don't know, isn't that unprofessional of the nurse? But I don't, maybe I'm wrong. I want to play Among Us with Sophie one day. I've only played that once with my friends, but I was never the imposter. So, that was like a pandemic game, right? That was really popular at that time. Don't worry, Sophie, you played it right. I excelled at it. Those are the only rules, actually. Those are the real rules that you have to follow in Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, Among Us, and I also tried playing Fall Guys, is that the name? I tried playing that as well, but I only played it like once or twice. I didn't play it that often. Always vote Gecko first. He's good at manipulating. I don't know. I don't think I would be good at it, but it looks fun. I know that game, or I know that Among Us. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about the that meme of the Among Us potion from the dark web. Whenever I say that. But I was thinking about Among Us and how I think, right, the very popular streamers played it, like Pokimane and Valkyrae, Toast. Was it them? And what's Saikuno? You know, those guys. OTV. If we played it with Neo Senpai, yeah, he's OP. He knows how to play every video game and just absolutely destroy everyone. 3 a.m. Among Us potion gone wrong. I keep thinking about that meme. I don't even know who that guy is. Poor Gecko. What if he's not even the imposter? That was a very popular one. There's another multiplayer game that I had a lot of fun with. Although I don't think it was a pandemic game. I'm sure, I feel like some of you guys might have played it, but it's about like these parents that were getting divorced, and then they turned into like these wooden dolls, and you have to kind of navigate through the entire house as these tiny wooden dolls, and you have to like help each other out. I forgot the name of that game, but I played it with one of my relatives before, and it was fun. It's a multiplayer game. But anyway, yeah, we're probably gonna play that. I downloaded the Sonic game. Just because, you know, it might be fun to play. You guys can play along as well. I set up a little toggle where I can see the chat while playing, so. It Takes Two, yes, that one. It was fun. You guys should try playing that, but you need another person with you. We can't. Oh, he's a good detective. Probably. What else is going on? How's everybody celebrating Holy Week? I'm kind of just staying home. And I had good food. Oh, has anyone watched season 2 of Free Run? It's really short. It's only 10 episodes, so you could finish it in like a day or less than a day. But it was brief. Apparently it's because they already caught up with the manga, so there's nothing left to do but to wait for more chapters to come out. Oh, you watched it? I know, I was sad too. I was really excited for there to be a whole new arc, but it kind of, I really liked it, but it felt like just a series of quests rather than one all-encompassing story, you know? So bitin, but yeah, it was. I agree. There's only 10. I was waiting for a new season to fully air first before watching. Yeah, same here. And then my friend said, oh, apparently all the episodes are out. And I was thinking, what? But there's only 10. There, and then they said, yeah, that really is the whole season. So, I don't know. Free Ren's like my favorite anime, or at least like one of my favorites of all time. Sophie, do you know the anime 86? 86? That's it? That's the name? I've never heard of it. Oh, your brother watched it. Trinity 86? What else? Yeah, there was Free Ren. I watched it. I'm also watching season 2 of Little Witch, and they also have an anime coming up of Witch Hat Atelier, which I'm pretty excited about. I think that would be my kind of anime, something I'd really enjoy. '86? Sounds like a jersey. Here. Is it... Oh, it's sci-fi. Okay, I'm looking at it here. It's on Crunchyroll. Yeah, it's really just called 86. Yeah, there's Witch Hat Atelier, and what else is coming out? I'm trying to think. I'm still kind of stuck on Free Ren. I wish there were more episodes, really. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. Oh, are you guys a fan of Jujutsu Kaisen? I haven't seen it. I only watched like one episode. I never really got into it. I do know that Gojo's probably like the most popular guy, along with Levi. You know, he gets all the girls. Also, can someone please explain to me why people are shipping Taylor Swift with Gojo? I'm seeing all those edits. I didn't make those edits, so I'm asking, why are people shipping them? Because I don't really understand what's going on. People are shipping Taylor Swift and Gojo. I need somebody to explain it for me. I thought someone would know. I thought someone in the chat would know the lore. And I feel like I would have to dig into a relatively deep rabbit hole to understand the lore. There has to be more to it. It hasn't reached my For You page yet. Oh, it's on YouTube. Okay. Well, it's a sci-fi, so it sounds fun. I was thinking of another anime that I could watch. Because I was really, you know, I was putting all my bets on Free Ren and binge watching that, but it turns out it's really short, so. Yeah. So nobody knows the Taylor Swift and Gojo thing? I was thinking, you know, I saw that on my TikTok. I was thinking, oh, maybe someone on Twitch knows what this is. This is very unhinged. Seems my brain rot filter is working on socials. There's another ship. Another crack ship. It's the guy from Jujutsu Kaisen, the main guy, and Cinderella. Enneagram is getting popular. What's that? Is that an anime? There was, yeah, there were all of those crack ships. Does anyone remember Shadow the Hedgehog and, wait, it was Shadow the Hedgehog and, was it Pocahontas? Somebody shipped him with some other cartoon that was like totally unrelated. And it didn't make any sense. But I remembered like all of these crack ships going on. Strange world. Crunchyroll anime is bad, and Crunchyroll used to pirate a website, and now they're banning them. How ironic. I've never had a Crunchyroll subscription, to be honest, so I can't really speak much on how it functions. I just have Netflix. Sukuna and Cinderella. I know some cursed Sonic knowledge. Do tell. I know some too. Okay, I have a confession. I used to have a Sonic OC. I'm trying to remember what my OC was. I know that it was based on Sally Acorn. And I made her like an edgier, gothic looking Sally Acorn. It was something. Those times with the Sonic OCs. I also had my own Amy, like an Amy Rose type of OC, but I don't remember what she looked like or what I called her. I wish I could show you guys, but it's been so long and I'm pretty sure I lost it. So what I would do is I would just get stills from like a Sonic episode and then I'd use MS Paint and then color the hair something else. That's how I would make my Sonic OCs. Yeah, it's much better to draw them. I would also draw them, but I'm pretty sure I lost them. They probably got thrown away and sent to the dump. A blonde hedgehog with a sledgehammer. That's yeah, kind of like an Amy Rose. But I would always base mine off of like Sally or Amy. Then I would give Amy like long hair. Oh, yeah, that was weird. You guys are making me unearth a lot of very cringy memories. I was a strange kid. I almost flew to the sun of being a furry. You know what? I don't judge furries. I mean, all I know about them is that they have like those really expensive fursuits, right? And they have their own fursonas. But that's kind of as far as I know. Like they have their OCs and things like that. Yeah, what is it? What is it with that? They do make good money. Because I have a friend who is a full-time freelance artist. And they made so much money off of furries. Like I think some of their highest paying clients were all furries. And they would spend like thousands of dollars just for like a couple drawings. Chinese fursuits are good. You know what? Chinese VTuber models are also good. They're very detailed and artistic. Yeah, what is it? Why do they have so much money? If anyone, by the way, is a furry in the chat, I'm not judging. It just, you know, I did have a Sonic OC. Maybe I could have almost become a furry, but I'm not. I don't think I am. It's common to make fun of furries, but then you meet them and they are the nicest people alive. I've heard that. I think during a convention. I didn't get to go, but my friends went to a cosplay convention and they met some furries, and apparently they're very sweet. But again, I don't judge. Has anyone seen that guy? Not a furry, but he has like this really huge mansion, and he filled all of the walls with that girl from Danganronpa, what's her name? The one with the blue hair. She was the first one that died in Dangan 1, the first game. Anyways, he made like a whole shrine of her just all over his mansion, and he has a really huge house. And I'm thinking like, okay, if you're gonna make a shrine of someone from Danganronpa, could it be someone more memorable? Sayaka, there we go. I think that's her. The one with the blue hair. Well, we were talking about furries, so I was like, okay, this, I don't know, it's kind of in the same realm, I guess, of obsession, maybe, but I don't know. If you guys want furry art, you can ask Pure Ozia, do you make furry art? Hey, you could make good money off of that, according to my friend. They pay the most. Was it Sayaka, by the way? I don't know. Get your coin. I think that especially during the pandemic, so that same friend who is a full-time freelancer till now, he earned the most during the pandemic, and from furries. Like that was I guess the biggest market. The OnlyFans of the Art Society. Oh, are they? Oh, NSFW artists. Okay, I thought you meant furries specifically. NSFW. It means not safe for work. Oh, do you guys watch like artist streamers, like people who draw on Twitch? I've stumbled upon like a few, but I didn't really get to stay that long in their streams. Oh, by the way, hello Gecko. Hi. NSFW clients are probably the most lucrative sources of work. Right, dark side type of situation. I feel like you would need to have like very strong boundaries for that and be like very professional, just so things don't get out of bounds, right? But I've never delved into that. I like to draw, but never got into NSFW type of art. I would imagine though, is it oversaturated now? Maybe because, you know, once people kind of figure out something is lucrative, then they're like, I want a piece of that, you know? I want that money. And then now everyone's doing it. So it's too... Oh. It's okay, Yui. Well, no one's really gonna benefit from it. Unless someone draws NSFW and needs to make cash out of it, so... So... Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. What else is going on? Nothing too eventful other than Holy Week and dinner. By the way, I think I'm getting stronger. I don't know. I told you guys like when I first started walking my dog, I think that the case felt as though he was walking me because I have a really big golden retriever Labrador mix. And now I think I've gotten stronger. I've been able to kind of maneuver him around. But, you know, I do so in a way that doesn't hurt him or anything. Can't keep up with their conversation. We can change the topic. Unless you guys want to talk about NSFW or... Getting weaker, guys? Gecko says I'm still weak. I actually just worked out my back yesterday. I was lifting weights, and you know, after you work out, you get hungry, so I kind of ate a lot today. My coffee intake was like 5 times a day, like black coffee 5 times a day. I think the maximum I can do is like 1.5 cups, but I drink black coffee. It's okay, Huey. We don't need to... Oh, thank you, pizza! Welcome back, Gecko. Oop, I'm just adjusting this. Okay, there we go. Oh, 3-in-1 coffee. That's also good. Oh, there's a really good one. Was it Kopiko? It's like a cappuccino, and there's like these little flakes of chocolate that you can sprinkle on top. It's also just like a instant coffee, but I don't know what the brand was. I kind of forgot. Sophie the buff Elven tarot reader. I gotta get them gains. But I told you guys, right, that I tried bulking one time. I will say that was the best I've ever felt mentally. But you have to spend a lot on food and the trainer. It's much better to have a trainer with you. So there's that exchange. But mentally you feel great, you feel stronger. You have a lot of energy throughout the day. But I was eating a lot, at least like much more than I was used to. Ooh, everyone has their has a 6-month badge, I noticed, or at least most of you guys do. I had abs back in 8th grade. I had I guess they were abs, probably. You could see like the line, but I deflated. I deflated again. I'm very sad. But I was eating when I was bulking, at least, because it differs, right, for everybody. But back then I was eating like 4 times a day, and they were all like rice meals with chicken and vegetables. And I didn't really need to snack because I was always full. But other than that, I would have like a protein shake. And then breakfast would be like a big bowl of oatmeal and eggs, and then the other 3 meals would be the rice meals, and then like a protein shake at the end of the day or after a workout, whenever. So that was like my my meal plan, I guess. Speaking of abs, Neo Senpai has a scar there. How do you know that? I know you said don't ask, but I couldn't help myself. I wonder what Neo Senpai looks like. Well, according to my cards, he really does, you know, attract girls very easily. And I guess my prediction might have underestimated how many girls he could pull. Well, he's, according to Yui, he's handsome. He apparently has abs, and he's really good at playing video games, so I don't know. Does he like attract girls mostly just like within the gaming community, or is it just like all girls ever? Charisma, exactly. I know some guys who are born with like a strong face card, but they're very awkward around girls, and some of them actually ended up turning into incels, so it makes them, you know, it makes them a lot more unappealing. But there are those who are not, you know, let's just say that they're more charismatic, right, than they are, I don't know, whatever, symmetrical, whatever you call it. But I think at the end of the day, that's kind of what helps attract. Yeah. Oh, Albert, sorry, you're I don't know, auto mod, you know how it is. But yeah, incels. Hi Gino, how are you? It has. How is life? How's everything? A fanboy. Has Neo Senpai confessed? Has he been confessed by a guy? Oh, has he? I'm curious. Oh, by the way, guys, my bad. I forgot to get my water, so I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Okay, hello. I am back. I had to get my water. Okay, what is going on? I missed some parts in the chat. Without spyware, I can now put the stream on my second monitor without spyware taking screenshots. Why was it doing that? Oh, somebody redeemed a hydrate. Thank you, Gino. Oh, I was watching, I forgot the name of this VTuber, but I followed her like yesterday, 2 days ago. And she was having a study stream. That's why I was asking if that could be an idea for a future stream. But she was kind of just sitting there. She was a VTuber and she was sitting there and she had a little toggle of her model holding a book. But I don't know. I feel like that stream would only be good unless you guys are also studying and you want to study along with it, or are busy doing something, I don't know, preoccupied with whatever, and you can just keep me in the background. Corpus Spyware takes a screenshot to make sure you are working. Is that legal? Well, Lemon says it's illegal. Sounds pressuring. That reminds me of like when, I don't know, when you take an exam. When you take an online exam, we have to have our cameras open. It's a breach of privacy. Yeah, is it legal? I don't know. It's a little weird. But I don't know, I guess if it's required, you know. Oh, by the way, Lemon and Yui, how was your games? I saw you guys like chat on Discord, like about your game. I don't know if you were playing Minecraft or something. I sound like an old lady. Watch brain rot. She tormented me. What happened? I was seeing that going on. But I couldn't like pinpoint exactly what you guys are doing or what you were playing. Well, I hope everything's alright though, Albert. Even though, well, your company is somewhat spying on you. She put me in an arena and spawned mobs against me. I'll tell you a story about how I was playing Legend of Zelda. I believe this was Ocarina of Time, and I was still a little kid, and my brother, he was the one person that I really looked up to at the time, and he was the one who introduced me to video games and got me into video games in the first place, so obviously I would follow everything he told me to do. And when I was playing Ocarina of Time, my brother was telling me, oh, whack the chicken, you're gonna get free money from whacking the chicken. And I did, and obviously you know what happens when you whack the chicken in Legend of Zelda. They start attacking you, and they actually start depleting your health. And that's what happened, and I totally fell for it. I fell for it, and he knew it. He manipulated my trust. Oh, hold on, Gecko said something? You know you're reading on the mock board exams. I don't know if you still remember, but you said I would be either lower top 10 or almost top 10. Oh my gosh, I got the overall 3rd rank in the 3rd years. I don't know about overall, that includes 2nd and 4th year. From what I saw, I was around top 5 in the subjects I took, but that's only for 3rd year since I don't know about 2nd and 4th year scores. Still waiting for the official post of the top notchers. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. That's so cool. I think you definitely pulled up the future, what do you call that? The future telling. It's so, you know, it can always change. But at least, I don't think I was too far off. At least it was like kinda, you know, within top 10-ish. Oh, the scores were not well. Maybe it was also picking up on that. Still, congratulations. That's cool. I'm very happy for you. I understand how it feels. I mean, academic pressure, it's a lot. And I think like once everything is over and then you find out that you have a good grade or a decent grade, then it's a weight lifted off your chest. It beats needing to or having to retake a course for another semester. Oh, how was that, Azia? The IQ test. I mean, you know, with those kinds of readings, again, they can always change, right? So, we should play Minecraft and gang up on Lemon. Poor Lemon. I'm really bad at Minecraft, though. I feel like I would be a very easy target. Okay, no results yet. So is that mandatory to take if you're having a diagnosis, I guess, on autism or things like that? I'm bad at any game. I just play like RPGs, so I don't even think I'm excellent at them, but I just enjoy them, and that's kind of what I grew up playing. So it's how it is. Just play creative in Minecraft. I'd probably do that. I did that in Lego Fortnite, which, by the way, it's fun. I know it sounds silly, but it was actually fun. You need proper results from licensed psychos. I don't know about that shortcut. Toram Online? I don't really play online games, but you did tell me about this before. And you told me about, but it does look fun. You also told me about Heartopia, but there has been some, what's the word I'm looking for? There's been some negative feedback about that game lately, I guess, but I don't really know the full scope. Oh, is it racism? Shoot. I didn't know it was that. I just saw like a lot of thumbnails going on YouTube because I watch a lot of YouTubers that talk about video games and artists and VTubers, so, you know. Has there been any tea going on in the VTuber community? The last gossip I heard about was Cinder. You guys know that VTuber, right? She's very popular. And she had that whole scandal with her artist. And after like a couple months, she came out with a 1,000-page document. Which is, like, isn't that as long as a Leo Tolstoy book? Crazy. Any tips to remove pimples quickly and safely? Use pimple patches. But you can only use them when you see that the pus is kind of surfacing. You can't really put them that early on when you feel that there's a pimple. Yeah, Cinder. I was watching the gossip about her. There was like a whole fiasco about her manager, who is also her husband, and then the artist that she had. And I don't actually know what went on after that because I don't want to read 1,000 pages of VTuber. I don't know, of a VTuber defending themselves because it just feels a little too like a waste of time, to be honest. Oh, racism with Heartopia. Well, I would not have expected that at all. I thought it was just going to be another cozy game, I guess, like The Sims or Animal Crossing, where you can build houses and, I don't know, customize your characters to whatever. Niji-sanji is still problematic. Who's Niji-sanji? I know that name though, I hear that a lot. Oh, that's the, okay, the project. It's like an agency, right? Okay. I like being indie, to be honest. This is my very first time, obviously, being a VTuber. I haven't been a VTuber before, but I do have friends who are in the music scene, at least here in the Philippines, and they're under agencies. And there's a lot of problems. Like, I think the only upside you get if you are in an agency is there is more exposure. It's kind of easier to network with other artists and other people. But when it comes to, like, earnings, you have to split with the agency. And you're more controlled in a way. There's less freedom, you know? So it's kind of up to you, I guess. And it's up to what agency you get into. But there was that whole fiasco, right, guys? It was... what was the name of that agency that Iron Mouse? There's a problem with Iron Mouse, and they took a bunch of her money that was supposed to go to a charity, and it was like millions of dollars, but I don't really know what the name of the agency was called. Somebody probably knows it. Gotta go home. We'll be back later. No problem, we're just here. We are just chatting. Hold on, I'm just gonna move my chat box a little bit. Let me move this. I'm moving the one in the vertical screen. There we go. V Shoujo, that was it. Because I remember that because I heard it first from Moist Critical, from Charlie. I'm pretty sure he made a video about V Shoujo and how they just stole a bunch of money from Iron Mouse. Just like really, really awful. So I don't know. I kind of just like being indie. It's just like any kind of agency. It's not really just VTubing, but it seems like with music and acting. Because I know people who are in that kind of scene, and they always like somehow they get taken advantage of. There was okay, I don't think I'm allowed to say like any names. I feel like I might get in trouble, but there's one popular agency or label, I think, and they're based in Manila, and the deal is if you sign under them, they get 70% of your royalties. So if you get like a certain amount, certain earnings from like streams, you know, if people stream your music or whatever, or buy your song, then they get like 70% of that, which is too much. Like, that's insane. Like, just be indie, dude. Just, you know, take it all for yourself, because it's all your hard work anyway. So it's pretty bad. I lost a lot of money from them. I donated a lot too from... Oh, yeah. Yeah, they took all the money. I don't even know what's going on now, if they resolved that or anything. You know. The co-founder was also being a creep. Sorry again about the automod. FaZe Connect is still going strong. I kind of heard of that. That sounds familiar. I'm just Googling it. Okay, this is FaZe Connect. I've never seen these VTubers. Okay, interesting. HoloLive is giving their talents the company credit card for gacha game. Oh, IBIS Paint updated. Cool. I just use as for drawing, I like to use Procreate. Agencies, right? Am I right? I don't know. I don't know if I would want to sign into one. Same thing also goes for VTuber groups, although I don't think they're as controlling as being under an agency. I don't know, it depends though. Depends, I guess, on what your goal is, like, you know, if you're okay with splitting revenue and things like that. FaZe Connect has some horror stories too, but I don't know much, just from a VTuber I followed from them that left. You know what, I feel like, you know, there's no perfect company or perfect agency. Oh, I wanted to ask, by the way, if anybody knows a good editor. Somebody who knows how to make good reels. I've been trying to search online for someone, and I also don't know where to look. I don't know what groups to look at or where to go, but I wanted to ask if anyone knows like a good editor who knows how to cut certain parts of streams and turn them into reels, because I kind of need that. But, you know, again, I need to kind of look for someone. I do know video editors, but they're not really the types to edit like how Twitch reels are usually formatted. 'Cause there's a certain like type of style I'd like to go for, but you know, still haven't really found that person. Oh, do they do in VGen? I think my sister can, but I only hear her editing photos. Oh, like the ones on TikTok? Maybe VGen has. If anything, I would like to work with someone like who's also from the Philippines, but I don't know. I gotta look. I know some Sophie, but I don't want Sophie to be another girl who falls for Neo Senpai. I'm alright. Oh, he was an editor. He does everything. She cosplays a lot. Oh, your sister, you mean? Is Neo Senpai a good guy? Based on the cards that I pulled, I don't think he's a bad person, but he knows that he is admired. So he's very confident, to say the least, right? You know, it is what it is. But I don't think he's bad. Who knows? Oh, you guys want to play the game? What a transition. I was like, wait, right, we were gonna play a game. He's not fond of dating. Yeah, I figured. I kind of figured that from the questions you were asking me. Fun fact about Neo-senpai. Actually, I don't know if that's about Neo-senpai. Who knows? The army is doing a recruitment drive in my city. Are you gonna try? Are you gonna try that? You can't? How come? What did my card say again, Lemon? Did they... I'm trying to remember. Did they encourage you to join the Air Force? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm kind of curious. Not that I would join the army. I don't think I could ever. But to join the army, what are the minimum requirements? Do you need to have like perfect eyesight, college degree? And does the college degree have to be something like, I don't know. It's more of an Air Force, but I also want to join the army. Yui's in a military family. Is that why you wanted a tank? A college degree of any kind. I'm taking psychology, but I'm behind my batchmates. That's alright. There's no rush with college and things of that nature. It's always there, at least. You'll do fine. Are you still keen on taking psychology, or do you want to try a different course? Is there something that you're curious about? At least good vision. I'd imagine you would need good vision, yeah. Because I know some people who are pilots, and I think they more or less they have like 20/20 vision, or it's barely flawed. I haven't gotten the tank, but I still want it. Oh, you were MMA. How come you switched to psychology? I'm just curious. You want a gun? Why? I never really understood the interest, I guess, in guns. I don't know, not my thing. Okay, you're interested in psychology. Can I ask if you're taking... There's two kinds, right? There's like Bachelor of Science in Psychology and there's Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. So I think Bachelor of Science is more if you want to be a psychiatrist, question mark? It's more science number based, right? I can't do much art for school, but writing for me is easy. That's understandable. I'm also the type who likes to just do art on my own rather than take it as a course. I like to write though, same here. Okay, BS Psych. I know a lot of people in that course. You'll do fine. And there's also a lot of people taking that course. I think that especially with Gen Zs, you know, I think that people are, or this generation is more curious about understanding the mind more and understanding mental health more compared to some previous generations, right? I think nowadays it's there's more of a focus on it. Yeah, we forgot about the game. We're just yapping. It's so easy to just yap here. Oh, you should share your poems. Should I make a channel on Discord that's just about writing? Yeah, just a casual stream. It's fun to yap. I remember when I was doing like my first couple streams, I needed to, actually until now I still do this, I have a whole outline. And I have to look at the timer to make sure that I don't go overboard with the yapping. I yap stories, but I can't write it down, even if my life depended on it. It's okay, it's a matter of a lot of practice. My personal advice is to read a lot before writing, because then I think you'll be able to pick up on certain writing styles and certain vocabulary that you'd like to inject in your writing, and you'll eventually figure it out after practicing. But that's my advice. My professor has once told us that if you want to become a good writer, you need to read and read and read and read a lot, especially classics. Those are fun. Okay, I'm curious if you guys wanted to try playing the game. I will try to launch the game and see what happens. My apologies if I'm going to be like kind of clumsy. I'm not really a gamer. I'm more of a tarot reader. So let's see. Okay, the screen is black because I have yet to open the game. So, yeehaw. Can you guys see it? I don't know if it's here. I hope you guys can hear and see it. Official Sega licensed game, by the way. Can I ask also if you guys think I need to move anything? Should I move my... I know that like this is my job, you know, of putting the placements everywhere, but I think everyone's input's also important, so you guys can enjoy the game as well. Use your tarot skills to find the killer. Oh, I should do that, but I did not set up my things. I am so tiny. Oh my gosh, I sound like those pick-me girls. I'm so tiny. My waist is so small. I'm going to fly away in the wind. It's one of those things. I would have to switch the screens, no? Let's play a little bit of this. Maybe in one of the next streams. Well, I need to prepare my tarot setup because it's nothing is set up here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm going into this 1000% blind. Second of all, I did not know this game existed. Third of all, I thought this was a fan-made game, but according to Albert, this is officially a Sega game. So I guess we're gonna start. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm just going to up the music from my end because I can't really hear it. Okay, who played Sonic? Starting. Who is this character? I don't know him. Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. That's not Sonic. Who is this? Who is this guy? I'll just sign my name here. Oh. Is this supposed to be me? What should we name him? He doesn't look like a Sophie. I don't think I'll name him Sophie. Is that my OC? No, I'm a Sally Acorn. That was my Sonic OC. This looks more like... No, it's not Styx either. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this guy is. So... Gerald. Okay, we'll name him Gerald. Is that correct spelling? My phone is blocking the way. Okay, that's my name. Oh, you know what? We'll give him a last name. There. Okay, that's a lot of names, guys. There we go. That's me, Gerald Cook. This is the most normal looking character. Very, you know what he reminds me of? His temperament reminds me of SpongeBob in that episode. Oh, Bubsky, thank you! Yay! Thanks, Bubsky. Reminds me of that episode in SpongeBob when he became normal and then his outline was like totally smooth. It's okay, maybe we'll have new characters here. More Sonic OCs. Hope passengers can read my scribble. I don't know how I feel about this. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? I'm glad you like the emotes, Emmy. Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Gerald Cook, shake it off. I can't take this name seriously. It's Ran Queen. Gerald, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Ho ho ho, quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. A cook working as a waiter. Is that because you're a sweetie? Does anyone actually say this? I hope you're enjoying your short vacay. I am, thank you so much for the well wishes. Sure, let's say this. Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. This feels very cozy, you know, I can see why people like to play games on stream. I feel very relaxed. Thank you, my wife is very excited about it. She already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Spagonia. Spaghetti. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Haha. Ho ho ho. Cozy murder mystery. I love a cozy murder. I can see why my wife's excited. His wife's excited. Okay. You know what? I only have one monitor. Now I can see why people have two. Because my phone is kind of blocking the way for me. Enough of my quibbles. Today, your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Ever plan to play a horror game? Which one? Okay, I'll tell you guys this. I'm kind of sensitive to horror. I'm scared. I like watching other streamers play horror, but I can't do it myself. Like, I get scared. But I think I played Omori. I loved that game. That game was fun, but I don't know if that's really considered horror. Maybe a little bit. No, oh my gosh, I'm scared. Five Nights at Freddy's. I watched like some of the Markiplier. What do you call this? I watched Markiplier play some of it. Heck yeah, everyone knows Omori. Okay, let's look over the menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. This doesn't sound very fancy. Hold on. I am just moving. Okay. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Outlast, Iron Lung. Are those all scary? A chili dog, ramen, and chicken cordon bleu? Is that it? Yeah. These look kind of fancy. Or the setting, I mean. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? What? I don't know. Did it say? No, it did not. I'm just gonna guess. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Well, not surprising. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Is it the conductor? I don't feel it. But you know what? When I played Persona 4, I think I might have told you guys this, but I did say when I first played it and I saw Adachi, And you know how innocent and wimpy he looked? I was thinking, oh my gosh, it would be so funny if this guy was the villain. And then he was. So, you know, sometimes your hunches, whatever might seem most ridiculous, might be true. Adachi. Can I tell you guys something? One of my friend's favorite characters, I think her favorite character in Persona 4 is Adachi. I don't know why though. I mean, of all the characters, my favorite is Kanji and Rosette. Okay, I will make you proud, sir. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Oh, the art is so cute. It's Amy Rose! I love Amy. Also, I love Sonami. Can I tell you another confession? I used to watch Sonami. I used to watch those Sonami videos on YouTube. You know what? Don't judge me. It's better than watching AI. At least I don't watch AI fruit whatever. What's the name of that? The fruit island party thing. There was, I don't know what it was called because I don't watch it, but oh my gosh, Amy Rose. Yeah, the Love Island fruit thing. It's too brain rotted. I don't even know why people enjoy it. It looks very devoid of any of any life because it's all AI, right? Anything. Yeah, exactly. At least it's not AI. So that's my confession. I used to watch Sonami clips on YouTube. You know, back when YouTube was just filled with a bunch of nerds. Except for Lemon. Only Lemon. Wow, this train's incredible. What fascinating tech. Oh, I love Tails. Vector. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. Gee, I sure hope that in a game called Who Murdered Sonic the Hedgehog, no one gets murdered. I hope nobody dies. What did y'all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. Oh, did you guys know that in Sonic X, whenever Rouge came in, there'd be these like saxophone sounds? Whatever it is. I don't know, maybe because she was like seductive? Question mark? This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? Who was my favorite Sonic character? I don't know. I kind of liked everybody. I just remembered really shipping Sonami. It was a pen knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Gerald Cook. You're sweating through your uniform. It's Sonic! Hey pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Righty-o, friend. Gotta blend in, you know. My Ugandan prince. I loved Knuckles in Sonic Boom. And he was like a total idiot most of the times, and then at random junctures he would just spout the most like educated I don't know, phrases. Aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? I hope there's Sonami scenes here. Pure Asia knows what's up. She knows ball. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's rules to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. It's Sonic. I sure hope nothing bad happens in a game titled something like this. Oh my gosh, that was I remember that meme. How old was that Ugandan meme? That was so long ago. What's Sonami? Well, what's Sonami? Might as well grab my entire archive of Sonami videos. It's just like a ship between Sonic and Amy. That's it. I wonder if they still have those. They would use like Avril Lavigne songs and Barbie Girl, you know, like those 2000 songs. I don't know why those specifically, but you know. You'll join me, Gerald Cook, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Rest in peace, Sonic. I guess he's dying this year. Who do you guys want to talk to? There's Knuckles, Tails, Sonic. What's his name again? The lizard. Yeah, we'll talk to him because I don't remember his name. Could we please see your tickets? Espio. I was gonna say Espion. No, that's the Pokemon. Were they really canon couples? Here's the rule with Sonic. I don't know if anything's really canon because there's so many different universes. So there's the Sonic Archie comic where he ends up with Sally. But in Sonic Boom, he likes Amy. Sonic X, I don't think he liked anybody. I don't really know how it is with like the other. Oh, sorry, Yui. I just saw yours now. We'll talk to Tails after. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a comment about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. Can someone come up with like a very cursed Sonic ship? I'm just curious. Other than Shadow and Pocahontas. They won't dare declare canon because it would cause an uproar in the furry community. Yup, everyone would be fighting about it, you know? That's why there's different, like Sonic has different love interests, he has different just outcomes, he lives in different universes. There's also the Sonic movie, the one with James Marsden. I guess I mean, is that really considered a live action? Shrek. Sonic and Shrek. I don't know why. I think Knuckles, Tails, or probably Amy herself is the killer. I wonder who is. What if Gerald Cook is the killer and he didn't know it? You know? Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Okay, let's talk to Tails. I love Tails. Oh, fun fact. I think Tails is a Virgo. I believe. Again, I don't know. Nothing in Sonic is canon, so... Ugly Sonic, though. Everybody bullied a whole... what do you call this? A whole studio to change Sonic's look. Thank you. May I offer you any snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Is this like those little packets that they sell at Healthy Options with the jelly? Yeah, it might be us, right? And then we have like no idea. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Is there a Libra? Is there? I'm trying to recall. I think Sonic was a Leo. Tails was a Virgo. Was it Big the Cat? I'm trying to remember. Let's ask Jen or Aaron. If I have my setup. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness, someone on the train is normal. In the next playthrough, I'll prepare my cards. We can talk to Blaze. I like Blaze. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Was Blaze a princess? I think I missed the memo. Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate... what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back on my own dimension. She sounds like LSP. I mean, because she is a princess, just only a lumpy space world. People hated Ugly Sonic so much they brought them back at the Chipmunk movie. Oh yeah, they made him not a has-been, but he was like, I don't know, just like some abandoned actor. They just totally canceled him out. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Let's talk to Rouge. Why, hello you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we see your ticket? How forward. Let me fetch it for you. Well, they all have it. Am I missing something? Am I supposed to be looking at the ticket and am I supposed to pay attention to any discrepancies. She's so polite and very easy to talk to. Ma'am, I saw you sneak the $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. She's just a little artful, you know. Oh, this was yours? Might have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Right? Okay, I need someone to help me out. But I don't know if I was like I wasn't paying that much attention to all of the other tickets. My goth queen. This one seems the same. Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount has certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Actually, same here. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before I move along for you, miss. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. Oh, Shadow's here? I didn't see him. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order. The ticket still looks the same. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. The ticket seems alright, yeah. That stare, so cold. Gerald Cook, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Did we talk to Vector? We did, right? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. This guy is suspicious. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. That would be amazing. Thanks a million. Bots, be gone! Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. He doesn't have a ticket. That's a little weird. The apron has stains? Oh, I didn't notice. Let's go look again. Gerald Cook, those are for our guests, you know. Train. Be sure Gerald Cook only gets one of those if they ask. Okay, did the arm just kinda nod? Actually, the train conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat! Those snacks look really tasty, too. Was his apron stained? Oh, it is! His apron stained. It's a little suspicious. But I'm trying to recall. I think Vector was like a villain, kind of. Howdy. Can I please see your ticket? It's all crumpled. I think that's a ticket. Yeah, Vector's kind of sus. But I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. I mean, I think we talked to everybody, right? It could just be an inconsistent art thing. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Oh, there he is. Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return it to its rightful owner. And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Okay, let's go to... Oops, sorry. Wait. Yeah, sorry about that. There. Well, we might just have what you need. Gerald Cook, why don't you show your friend what we picked? Here you go. Here is your ticket, good sir. There it is, that's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and miss the murder mystery. Ho ho, Gerald Cook here with their hands full kicking you out. You're right, I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ha ha ha. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Are we missing anyone? Did we talk to Amy? We did. It was her birthday. Is it Sonic? Ticket, please. Don't worry about it, I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. Okay, we might have to pay attention to this. Maybe it's important, I don't know. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare for the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Why is that being highlighted? I'm overthinking this. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train? Assist Gerald Cook if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about muckling up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all of that. For everything else, please talk to Gerald Cook here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Goodbye now. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Oh my god, is he gonna die? This is what happened in Adventure Time. Should I make a prediction for everyone to vote on who they think is the murderer when the time comes? Sure. I'm guessing it's us. Like, maybe on accident. Unless Eggman, like, comes up at random, but I don't know. Lore cards, that must be the details for their motivations. I suppose it makes sense. Lore cards aren't read aloud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Okay, it's like Among Us. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course! Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Guys, do we have to remember this? Okay, Sonic is the captain. He'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Do I need to write this down? Or I might forget. Indubitably. Knuckles, you are the sheriff? Around these parts, we'll find you in the saloon. Okay, so Sonic is the ship conductor. Tails is the detective, and Knuckles is the sheriff. He'll be in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're the business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. Okay, so Rouge and Blaze are both businesswomen. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet, both found at the library. Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not the least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did y'all get that? No, not really. Wait, I need to write this down. Or can someone help me write it down? I do not have a notebook with me. Okay, Sonic is the ship captain. I think I can only remember as far as their roles. He's the ship captain. Tails is the detective. Knuckles is the sheriff. Blaze and Rouge are the businesswomen. Amy is the journalist. Am I missing somebody? Vector and Espio. Yeah, right. Sorry. I might need help. Okay, Sonic's the ship captain and the conductor. Tails is the detective in the dining car. Yes, please, Yui. You know, would it be so funny if this was like not important? What if we would just never... if we just don't need this? Okay. Tails is the detective in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles is the sheriff in the saloon. This one I remember. Business tycoon and titan of the industry are in the casino. Okay, right. Butcher. They're both in the library, which is a strange place for a butcher and a poet to be. So I know Vector and Espio though. Sorry guys. So we're gonna be stuck in this game for a while. Vector is the butcher. Espio is the poet. Why is the butcher in the library? That's kind of suspicious. This makes him all the more suspicious. And then Shadow is a locksmith in the lounge. I don't think locksmiths hang out at the lounge though. Sonic is the conductor. Okay, and then Amy is the journalist reporter, so that one's like pretty easy to remember. Yes. Yep. Oh my. Okay. Knuckles is in the saloon. They're in the library, casino. Shadow's in the lounge, and then Sonic he's the conductor. Okay, Amy had a special key. Thank you so much, Amy. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map. How convenient. Okay. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murder amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant, however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Ah, okay. Everyone else must collect evidence. It's like Among Us, but Sonic. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure who done it. Certainly suspicious. It's okay, Yui. I think we'll just get used to it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused. So inspect everything you can. So this is just Among Us. A mug. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Oh my gosh, is Sonic actually gonna get murdered? Everyone to your stations. A mug. Do we just throw them in the train tracks? Ah, this is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. I know who isn't here right now. Oh yeah, where is Love? Oh, she might be at work. Or she's probably exhausted from work. Same, isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Okay, so these two can't be the murderers. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Tails is so adorable. Oh, probably expecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. Oh my god, cute! My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. Oh no, why do you want to eat Tails? My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. You know, that's enough of a motivation to be a journalist. Why not? Not gonna lie, it kind of sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Oh shit. Oh. What? The train started moving! It's so fast, grab onto something! What's going on? I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! What happened? I don't know, I think that was abnormal. I think it moved at a abnormal pace. You're both awake. Yeah, it seems the train has slowed down considerably. Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Gerald Cook, could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door is blocked and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Huh? Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy, she's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us, so something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks, and I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way, and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Okay. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Was the train speeding up like that's supposed to happen? I mean, obviously trains move, but it seems to have like, yeah, not that quickly or with that much force, right? I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. What's the latest? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train. I'll keep looking. Let's see what we can find. It's a lot. The shelf blocking our exit, it's not budging. Look at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important, and we should log it. Crack on the shelf. The wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Someone was that hungry. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's a thought that counts, I suppose. Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Yeah, it's a mystery game. There's a trash can. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? I want to ask you guys, what Sonic character do you think you are? I think I relate more to Tails, maybe. I think that's all. I guess the only thing we can tell Amy is someone bit the shelf, I guess. Which is kind of suspicious. Ooh, you're Amy. Even your vibe, Azia, because I remember I said your aura was pink, so that makes sense. Okay, let's talk. Maybe we found some clues. I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train. Oh, we're still... Okay, we talked about this already. Let's start the interrogation. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more? Did I miss some? Oh, here. What's this, a rod? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. We have a stick. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. Let's go tell her about it. Oh, okay, no, that's not it. Sorry. Interrogate. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done at that time? Microwaved a chili dog? Attempted to escape? Murdered a suspect. Dun dun dun. I actually have no idea. Probably the second. But we are accusing her of murder, right? At least that's what Tails said. So, maybe. There was no one here other than you and Tails. And are either of you murdered? Plus, Amy are on the rules, it can't be murderers. Okay. I know, I just wanted to see if that would lead to anything. I don't think you were sitting idly with Gerald Cook and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Let me step you through this. Find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once it has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Oh my gosh, are we Ace Attorneying this? Alright, let's do it. What proves that Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? So what do we have? We have this. We have a large chunk. Objection! So what proves that Amy was trying to escape? The large crack? Or the stick? Some sort of stick. On closer inspection, could also be a handle. The map doesn't really do anything, and we have the menu. So there's a little bit of an Ace Attorney element to it. Probably the stick. Unless you're trying to eat the shelf. No, okay. I think it's the... Okay. It's probably this. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over! Damage makes sense! You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof, what now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself? You see, when I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. I mean, yeah, he would run. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Gotta use our brains, guys. We can't just have one brain cell. Oh, we're actually running. Okay. Okay, let's go. What's going on? I guess we're collecting coins now. What's going on? I can't even take all of the coins. Alright. Oh, it's like, Danganronpa. The Danganronpa 2, when you go in the car. Was it a car or a skateboard? I don't remember. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for this shelf to fall into. You're telling me, on a train this well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone was responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? Well, Missy, we found this stick. What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? I'm so confused. We collect rings. We gotta use our brain cells. Well, I guess there's like that element of classic Sonic. Think, guys, what would Sonic do? And he would run. Exactly. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer? This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said. I tried to get us out with my hammer, but I failed. Yes, the rings are brain cells. We need brain cells. I gave the shelf one big whack, and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Let's tighten things here, a little elbow grease here, and fixed. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. Oh, the shelf completely shattered. Incredible! We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Okay. I mean, was there really a point of interrogating about all of that? She was just trying to escape. Wait, is that... Someone killed Sonic! It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this. At once! Amy, wait! I gotta figure out who did this too! Wait for me! What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. Sonic's dead! That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body. No. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Wait, am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Oh no, no, I feel myself panicking. Okay, calm down, Gerald Cook. What do I do? He is doing the Peter Griffin. I think the artist did that on purpose. I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? No, we already broke that. These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Gerald Cook, my favorite employee, even though it's only my first day here. Are we cooked? Literally. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll leave everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. I mean, he's already dead. He just said he needed rest. So maybe he's, I don't know. Maybe he's just taking a nap. We're in the saloon? Is this where Knuckles is? Unless he did it wrong. Whoa, look at this place. Gerald, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. You ever sleep so well that your heart just stopped? Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, I promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? But letting an injured sleep is not good first aid. Well, it's Sonic. What would Sonic do? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. Sonic is dead, guys. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Yay, varmints. Yay, varmints. What are you doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed around and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We're wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. How do you do a Ugandan accent? I mean, I was doing the southern one because that's how he was, like, speaking. Gerald Cook, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues, and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Is this beans? A bowl of beans, Knuckles himself, a trash can, a glass, an arm, a wanted sign. I'm curious about the beans. Oh, it's nuts. Those are not beans. A bowl of assorted nuts, a classic saloon snack. Kind of bland. Seems like someone licked all the salt off. Ew! What? Someone took the, like, each nut individually and licked the salt. Ooh, that's disgusting. Or maybe they're just unsalted. I think it's the first one. Red spot on the glass. Good point. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Okay, this one's empty. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash and another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Gerald Cook, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure. But why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? There's a lipstick mark. Is that a lipstick mark or blood? Gerald Cook, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. Who wears lipstick? Rouge? We should log this. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave! Can I take your order? Could we interrogate him? Maybe not yet. Oh, he's such a tsundere. There's an arcade. Super Monkey Ball. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade is added to your inventory. Okay, let's interrogate Knuckles. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Alright, Knuckles. We must interrogate you. Knuckles, Gerard Cook and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Gerald Cook, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? Oh, the game, right? The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Okay, time to collect brain cells again. I don't know how this is relevant, but here we go. I gotta lock in. Ah! Okay, look, I did not think that a classic Sonic game would be added to this. It's time to collect our brain cells. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because your hair was found? What? What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are y'all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Gerald Cook, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Again? Okay. Collecting brain cells. Oh shoot, sorry. Whoop. Oh shoot! I fell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! I did not collect enough brain cells. Boing. What? Gerald Cook's dream gear. I'm sorry. I can't fall. Okay, there we go. What? Didn't we make it? There we go. Ah, sorry. One more brain cell. My bad. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. He was 1 point off. Sorry about that, guys. What does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. I knew it! Vector is suspicious! The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Ugh, he's punching the air in frustration. The croc is suspicious. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Oh my god, we're doing this again. Okay, gotta run. Gotta go fast. Get the coins. Oh shoot. Oh, it wasn't enough. We need more brain cells. Shoot. Shoot! I'm so sorry! I need 35 rings! Shoot. There we go. Nice. Now, Gerald Cook, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Oh, I don't know. Probably this. Has anyone played the Sonic Racing? Was it? It's kind of like Mario Kart, but Sonic. But it's kind of like worse. I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. It's not like don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to get caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Was it Rouge? Rouge was in here too, I knew it! It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm not sure understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. Maybe Vector trying to make everyone else look suspicious. Are we all pointing our fingers at Vector? One more name on that high score list. Doesn't make sense. Gerald Cook, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Vector, Knuckles. What? Toast? No, not that one. Apple, bread, Ultim, bagel, candy. Who like the peanuts is the true question. Wait, what is he talking about? Apple, bread, Ultim? I'm not a mind reader. Let me check the list again. Which name stands out? It's not Ultim, apparently. Ah, here. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. I thought I pressed Ultim a while ago. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Gerald Cook, but there is someone that goes by that title. The ultimate life form. Are we fighting God? Is that how this game is gonna end? Oh, close enough. Is there really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. Y'all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're really gonna have to find them and ask for yourselves. I don't know, Rouge is a little suspicious too. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough, the library's in the next car. I'll open it for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. Maybe Amy is the killer since it's her birthday. Maybe she did it for fun. Maybe. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Gerald Cook, let's head to the library. On it. This way is more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Gerald Cook! Coming! Alright. Ready to mosey on to the next car? Wait, is there something we're missing? Did we miss anything? I don't know. What's the arm doing to my hair? Interesting tech. Should I fear for my job a little bit? I'm just seeing if there's something we're missing. Medical malpractice. We look here. Ooh. Train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at normal speed. Okay. Nothing else? I guess that's it. Alright. Onwards. Aww. So we are where Espio is, the poet. And the butcher. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both so sweet! Thank you! Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are! Let's ask her. Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick! But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? She has a bunch of keys. The birthday girl has a master key. Right, the birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she is thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. I'll go for a chicken parmesan right now. Uh-oh, Buffer? Can I be heard? Okay. Probably the internet. Am I okay? Probably just Streamlabs or the Wi-Fi. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio. That's the strangest combination to have at a library. Poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader, might mean to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I am satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Gerald Cook and I are here to establish both your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car. Okay. Where Amy told me and SBO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? What happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car? Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We had heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there, but she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Okay, wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. Shadow's acting kind of weird. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Exactly. Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. Okay, he insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car. Okay, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car when he was meant to be stationed. He's acting a little strange because he's always locking doors everywhere. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car, and we were stuck in the library car. This is a little weird. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. Shadow's a little suspicious, but I don't know. You see, the person that seems the most suspicious oftentimes isn't the murderer. I don't know, though. And that's what happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or SBO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Maybe Ozzy was right. What if it is Amy? I don't know. What if she somehow twisted the rules of the game? Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered. Thanks, guys. The alibis seem pretty solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if SBO was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we could do it. Let's get into the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Okay, these are the books. Goth Queen is sus, or maybe Amy wants to be the killer. Yui says it's Sonic. Sonic is the murderer, but he didn't get to kill anyone because the train sped up and he fell and slipped and now he needs medical attention. You know, that wouldn't be too far off. That he injured himself. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. I think that my initial theory of Gerald Cook being the murderer, I don't think that's true anymore. I mean, I just theorized that before the game started. I was thinking, oh, maybe we are the murderer, but it doesn't really seem like it. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Oh, brochures. Oh yeah, didn't Rouge look at these? There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Gerald Cook. Look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added. Okay. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites? Nah, I'll leave it. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. This? Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. Why is Shadow like roaming around also? When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. It's a cozy mystery. Poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's leave it alone. Probably for the best. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy. So plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, I'm gonna rest my eyes a bit. If I had a ring for every time a murderer ruined my nap time. Well, Tails was also about to nap. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something. Gerald Cook, you said there was nothing in the trash bin? I'm alright. There's nothing in the trash bin. Okay. We can look at... Fancy a poem? Not really. Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. Actually, I really like that one. Huh? Actually, can I take his order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. Oh, sorry, Lemon said, this train is making the AI worked and only has one furry working here. Even trains transition to AI. There's that AI... You mean the arm? My talent is wasted on you lot. There's one book here. What's this bright red book? Oh yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I don't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Nothing seems that suspicious. I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen on the floor and everything. Every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one... It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's take a note of this. I think we found enough clues. Ooh, what's your favorite kind of egg? I also like a sunny side up, or scrambled, right? One of those. I don't like boiled eggs that much. I mean, I wouldn't place it in my top 3, but it makes me feel healthy. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Alright, you guys better answer. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron. Oh, it's ketchup, it's not blood. Not a butcher. Or is it? I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. What if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Gerald Cook and I are here to confirm 2 things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, that thing I'm wondering as well, unless he was just that bored, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if Oh, that's easy. I got bored. I was right! Of course. Why else would you go and play video games on a train? Oh, Piatti likes poached eggs, poached eggs, fried rice. Got tired of omelets, so I've been only getting sunnies or hard boiled. Sunny side ups are good. What? Can I ask? Does anyone like Ampalaya. Because I was thinking of that with eggs. I like it. I know. It's like very bitter, but for some reason I like eating it for breakfast. Especially if you have look at the the difference in your answers. I like it personally with eggs and like garlic rice and like vinegar. No? Alright, Espio says, I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I'm suspicious of Vector anymore. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, and then left. She was looking at the brochures, right? You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't know you, that detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book it might be. Gerald Cook, could you help me out? What book was Espio reading? Probably this. Yaoi. Was it Yaoi? Or Smut? A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Oh, not this again. I'm going to die. I don't have enough brain cells. Oh wait, I missed that. That was a bad move. Am I not supposed to be there? Okay. Yeah! Cats are fighting above my roof. You know what's most... They're noisiest when they're mating. Cats, I mean. But now in our area, there's lots of dogs, so I don't really have as many cats anymore. There are books scattered around the top floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. Yeah, they're very noisy when they're mating. Cats. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked up the manual and put it back in the incorrect place. Vector, I know you mean well. I can handle myself. Apologies. Are there people that ship like Vector and Espio? Because I could see it if this is how they act. He's very defensive over Espio. A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Gerald Cook, if you don't mind. Ahem. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove that he read it. I mean, that's not fair. What if he just forgot what it said? 97. Okay. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Yaoi! Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the Are we back? Did we buffer? Hi. Did we buffer? Hi. Uh-oh. Maybe heard? Lemon is the murderer. I don't know if I'm okay. Hi. A bit low internet. Am I? Oh, bad. That's bad. Maybe we have to wait a bit. We're okay? Sorry about that. Can I be heard? We're okay? You can't see me, but I'm doing a thumbs up. I'll just be right back. I'm just gonna drink some water. Alright. Is everything okay? Can I be heard now? I think it's the Wi-Fi. Or Streamlabs. One of those. One of them is the culprit. Who is the murderer? Chat is delayed by a few seconds. Can I be heard though? Am I okay? Or is the quality low? A frog! I love frogs. Who is the frog girl? Not playing? Am I okay? I think it just has to let it cook. How about everyone else? Can you guys hear me okay? Sorry about that. Anyways, in this part we're just testing SPO and the train thing. Alright guys, sorry about that. It happens. Technical difficulties. Okay. Last one, Gerald Cook. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Also, thank you guys for your patience. Sorry about that. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? I don't know. Let's just pick random ones. Unless this is important. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. Poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if it's true. But he answered all my questions so calmly, that's very impressive. No, I understand. Everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, why is Tails' face like that? Is he suspicious of something? You definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we could... Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up. Oh, is it because Rouge was also there? We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading. But what? Oh. Shadow? Oh, we're back. Can I still be heard, guys? Sorry, I only saw your chat now. Oh, we need 50 rings. Shoot. My bad. You know, sometimes it's not the best idea to jump through all these buttons. Okay, at least my bad. Shoot. Sorry. Anyway. Maybe Yui has to refresh her page? Is she on a... More brain cells! Sorry, Lemon. Automod. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated during his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. Yalperin! Wait, okay. If you're on the Twitch app, I was thinking that maybe closing the app and opening it again would help. Is it different on the app? Sorry about that, Yui. Oh, by the way, guys, I have some coloring materials for the what do you call this? The aura reading on Saturday. Yay. Yui's green? What's green? Like your name? Or the screen is green? Okay, looks like it's okay for everyone. Maybe it's a mobile thing. So we're at the part of her name. Okay, interesting. Why Lemon? I think it's a mobile thing. Is everybody else on PC? Yeah, try that. Try that too. Sometimes it's really just like that. When I have like technical difficulties, I have to restart my PC. Oh, okay, interesting. Is it just Twitch? Might be. Right. I would say usually, you're all probably right. I think restarting your phone will help. I'm in PC browser, but my Twitch app phone is okay. Maybe you just have to reset, or yeah, check if it's updated. Could try logging out and logging in again, if it's not gonna be a problem. There's also that, I've had issues with that. Okay, so Espio says he's fully immersed in his book that he didn't notice Shadow. We'll just, what do you call this? Update Yui with what happened. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the... To be honest, I kind of agree. I mean, I believe Espio. Probably because, I mean, the fact that he was able to memorize all of those facts probably means he was immersed in reading that book about trains. Then, at the moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Gerald Cook. One that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me! That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see your reading, then how did you leave the library car? Sorry. I didn't... Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Oh no! Help! What should I do? Defend Espio or join Tails? Does this, like, change the trajectory of the game? Oh yeah, you might have to troubleshoot it, so... Reinstall, relog in, switch to mobile browser. I don't know if you tried, I don't know if she can hear me, but I think defend or join Tails. I'm kind of curious as to what Tails' defense is, or I don't know, Tails' argument is, sorry. Sure, let's try to join him. Let's just see what happens. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? Was it the lock? What does the lock have to do with it? We already said this, though. Shows that Shadow and Espio could not have seen. Is it the map? Maybe, right? Maybe the furniture blocked him off. Let's get my thoughts in order. Okay, sorry. I need to collect brain cells. I can't function on just this singular brain cell. I think I'm learning that as much as possible. Maybe. Okay, at least shoot. At least I have some. Better move. This is a long one. All in the library, which has bundles of clues. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Oh, so it's like the furniture. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow not to see him? Maybe here. Oh. If Shadow... Wait. Sorry, my camera is blocking. It's probably here. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. Oh, Yui's back! Yay! What did you do? But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. Alright. Sweet! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash out here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh? It seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. So, neither of them did anything. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later. Give him heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose. Oh, what happened? Dewey timed out Lemon! While doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. She called you out for 1 second. Come on, Gerald Cook, let's see what's next. Alright. Did I miss anything? Probably not. Oh, a chow. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety. Because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There is no way that there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Okay. You sure you don't want to stay and look at the gray books a little longer? Did we miss something? I think we looked around at all the books though. The globe. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the other countries. Well, I'm gonna ask you guys, what's like a country that you really want to visit? Mine was Japan, but I already visited Japan and it's as great as I imagined it to be. I think the other place I'd like to visit is Germany. That would be fun. Germany or actually Korea. Ooh, Poland. Oh, the Philippines. You can see Sophie. That's sweet. Well, if you are gonna go to the Philippines, I would recommend El Nido. El Nido's fun. I think that's my favorite place here. And some parts of Bohol as well. He'll tell you everything about the area. Okay, so they're talking about the globe. What else? Oh, Neo Senpai is Filipino. Interesting. Okay, wait, we already looked at the trash. My bad. Okay, cool. Espio books. Anything else? The arm. Anything here? What? Okay. I thought he was Japanese too. He sounds Japanese. Okay, let's do this room. Then I guess we could end the stream. After the casino. Don't go to Manila. But kidding aside, there's a lot of better places. I agree. To be honest. I mean, I think that there's actually a lot to do in Manila. But it's just the traffic kind of ruins it, to be honest. The traffic and how packed it feels. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. Uh-oh, am I buffering? Oh, wait a bit. Goth Queen. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. One of my friends has a keychain of Rouge. And she also said she's like her crush. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, my darling? And I see you've brought the Microwave Master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right, folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Oh, maybe it's the Wi-Fi. Tell him, Rouge, we're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Of course she is. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell them why it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a what? A Fabergé Chow egg. What's a Fabergé? Am I not fancy enough to know what a Fabergé? Hello, Rated 28. We're just playing a cozy murder mystery game. How are you? Wow, that does sound extravagant, but please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. Egg is egg. I deduced that the Faberge chocolate egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? I'm always good when I see and it's a glass fancy egg. Okay. So it's not inedible. And what do you mean? What did you manage to find, Rouge? Well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints. Please, Rouge, let us see that. Faberge? How do you pronounce it? You know what? I am not one to collect eggs. So. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé Chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get the card to use the elevator, and our chance on success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Chow egg. Fabergé Chow egg. Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Ah, her lore must be influencing her decisions here. Either that, or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Gerald Cook, do you have an opinion on this? It's time for a 5-finger discount? What does that mean? I don't really click this because I don't know what it means. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Gerald Cook are in. Okay, let's see the Chow egg. Ha, that's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh, what's this? Oh boy, we have gotten ourselves into... Access to the Faberge Chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we? Alright, do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, or distract the guard? I think the third one's probably the easiest since we're 4 people. 4 animals. Choose violence. You wanna attack the guard? Distraction. Okay. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Gerald Cook, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems like they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Who is it? Who would distract? I think Rouge would distract them well. Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? Oh, you guys can also help me pick someone. I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a Chao. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Okay, who's distracting the guard? They don't want Rouge to do it. So maybe... What do you guys think? Apparently it's not Rouge. They don't want Rouge to do it. We could ask, yeah, there's a delay, I think. Try... Maybe Blaze could do it. So if I don't see your answers, by the way, and I answer, like, much later, it's probably that. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the... Oh, have we ever saved the game? Throughout this whole thing? Oh my gosh, imagine if we lost the progress. Okay. Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips to the floor. Ask the Chao about the partner and kids. What do you guys think? Again, it might be slow, so you know. 2. Causing a ruckus. That'll get the guards' attention for sure. Let's move forward. With the guards distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Grab them and fly to the rafters. Ask for the card, pick their pocket. This is what she does, right? Maybe. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chao's uniform won't notice a thing. Okay. Okay, so far they seem okay with this plan. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of here. Gerald Cook, what's your plan? Say there's a drink without a coaster. Push the security guard over. Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. What do you guys think? Hold on, is there a way to make the chat not in slow mode so I can see your replies? Because I think I'm receiving them kind of late. Hold on. Okay. Why are we helping them steal the Faberge? So we can get more clues to this mystery. Violence? Push them over? I kind of want to pretend that we're Blaze's spouse. Okay, everyone wants violence. Let's push them over. Okay, Tails doesn't want violence. It's just a little push. That Chao's low to the ground. It won't hurt them. But if they start crying, it'd bring unwanted attention to us. Why is someone who cries so easily a security guard? Decent point. Okay, so we don't push them. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of here. I think this one might be the easiest. Faberge? Faberge. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? You dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Okay. So it's this one. Say there's a drink without a coaster. Because neither of the options we liked were okay. Absolutely vile. I would give the egg to Rouge, no questions, for real. Well, she's the goth mommy. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. And inside, we... you know, I think either of these are alright. Apple cider. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arm attacking from the ceiling? What do you guys think? I think we can have Tails disable them. I mean, if he's quick enough. Or we could tie them. Because I don't think high-fiving is gonna do anything. Hello! Hello, Rice! Rice, is that how to pronounce your name? Sorry. Hello, hello. I might have forgotten, my bad. You wanna high-five them? I don't know if that'll... I don't think that'll work. Let's see what they'll say, though. The end of those arms are claws. Yeah, we can't high-five them. I think the, having Tails... have Tails disable them is the most logical thing. Yeah. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh, you're new! Welcome, welcome. Yes, normally I actually read tarot as my main stream, but we're just playing a cozy game for today. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. But you can hang out with us, help us choose, help us make decisions in the game. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Imagine you're not in pain. You could smack Lemon. What? Pretend there's nothing wrong. I don't... None of these seem like viable options. Okay. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright. Let's see how our perfect plan will pan out. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, and I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our... Oh wait, how do you pronounce it again? Fabergé? Chow egg. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out. You have a nuke? Oh, on it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Nice. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of... Hold on, kiddo. We can't be too hasty. You truly think that that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret, but because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg! You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should... All you need to do is twist it. Is it a bomb? Oh. Oh no. It's a bomb. Oh, sorry. I just saw the text. Do you play Geometry Dash? No, I do not. This is actually, yeah, the first game we've ever played, and it's a Sonic game. And apparently it's an official Sega game, which I didn't know about. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid, but it sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rouge, fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with the bomb? What? I think Lemon would like this answer. It's a nuke. It goes kaboom. What do we do? It goes kaboom. What if we said this? It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. Nah, what a prude. Okay, what did you say? Throw it in the lock? Oh. Well. That was genius. What else? What other ideas do you guys have? Flip the egg upside down? Who said... Okay, this one. I don't know, try it. Okay, didn't do anything. Any other ideas, guys? Rock the egg to sleep. Where is that option? Eat the egg. Oh, here it is. Rock the egg to sleep. Sorry. You think this egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea, guy. Can you eat the egg? Where's that? Oh, you can eat the egg. Not without any salt, I won't. Really, Gerald Cook? Probably a poor time for jokes, huh? Twist the egg. Great idea. Stop, that clear not working. Let's think of something else. Toast the egg in the elevator. Try chaos control the egg away. Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos emerald to do that. Dang it. We're not very good at this. I think we'd be dead by now. Stomp on it. Should probably think of a different plan. Can't stomp on it. Set the egg on fire. There we go. Call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosives shouldn't mix. You don't think fire would neutralize a blast? You just like to say things, don't you, Gerald? Maybe. Let Tails cool it? I'm following what you guys are saying. Cool the bomb down with your... Is it gonna work? Nope. Do none of these options work? Did we already pressed this, right? Okay. Not gonna work. Tell the egg... What does this one say? Tell the egg to stop. Open it up. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire. You gotta cut one. Like the movies. This isn't a movie, Gerald Cook. This is real life. He has a point. Take one for the team. Here, give it to me. Get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am. A hero. No, Gerald Cook, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to stop? The microwave kid's obviously not going to sacrifice themselves, or their bodies are too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True. Let's think of something else quickly. Nah, it's not working, guys. You know what? I'll pick... Let it finish ticking. No. What if it's not a bomb? I think you're onto something. What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just Espio did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless. Ah, so it's not a bomb. And messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passengers' safety. So it just controls the arms. Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions on the train. If a bomb was brought on the train disguised as this Fabergé Chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we could just wait and see what happens. So it's not a bomb. Maybe. Nice. It's hollow, it's not a bomb. I just... I liked... I wanted to see how they'd also respond to like the ridiculous solutions. Will it explode? Whew. My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right. Thankfully. Oh, and look what's inside. Ooh. The final secret to the Fabergé Chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé Chow egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. 24 karat gold, Labubu. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. Oh, you guys are not Labubu fans. I don't have one. Oh, I really like, there's another, like, bag charm. It's also kind of big, like a Labubu, but it's not a Labubu. And I think it was also made in China. I don't know what it's called. But they're kind of fluffy as well. You can also, they can also be keychains. I forgot what they're called, but I really want one. Anyway, no one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay? Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now Rouge. Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What is it, darling? About those blueprints, now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get it out of your way for now then. We'll have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Okay, let me unlock the door. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Gerald. Cook, let's head out. Alright. I guess we should save this. That's it? Okay. I think we're good. That was quite a stream. That was like the first gaming stream that I've had. And it was pretty fun, actually. Double save! Wait, I'll just make sure. I'm gonna make absolutely sure that was saved. Let me see. Yep, that was okay. Yep. Okay. Let me switch back. Okay, let me close the game as well, because that's a fun game. It's very cozy. I can see, again, I can totally see why people like to play gaming, like to do gaming on Twitch. And also it's like the most, I think, popular thing to do on Twitch. Oh, I want to double check if, oh, there's someone I do want to raid, actually, guys. There's a good friend. Yes, we raid, but I would like to raid someone that I am friends with here on Twitch. I will type them down in a bit. But I hope that you guys had fun. I had so much fun with that. It's very different from tarot, obviously, but I did want to try doing gaming because I think it might be a bit taxing if I kept doing tarot, you know, in every stream. But for sure, we'll save that for, we'll save a tarot for every Saturday. I'll never alter that. So, that's all. I don't know if I will continue tomorrow. I don't have anything to really do tomorrow, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope we can finish like the Sonic mystery together because it is really fun. And I don't know, it's fun like picking options and seeing what everyone has to say. So in the next gaming stream, I guess I will just say prepare whatever cozy snacks or blankets you have, because I think I'll do that for next time. We're here for the cookies. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me just, there we go. And yeah, that's all. I hope you guys had fun. Also, if we're gonna do more games in the future, we could just talk about it on Discord, whatever games you would like for me to try. All of that. Nothing too heavy, because I don't think my computer can handle like really heavy games. So yes, thank you so much for joining, guys. Thank you, Emmy, Lemon, Bubshki. Thank you guys, Yui, for hanging out, and to anyone who was lurking as well. I appreciate that. So there's a bot. Be gone, bot. All right, so let's raid. And it's midnight here, actually, so let's all, we have to rest. Maybe for gaming streams I might have to start a bit earlier just so we don't end too late. So let's raid someone I know here. Is this correct? Let me double check this. Yeah. Alright guys, thanks so much. I also hope you like the new transitions. I just wanted to add a new thing. 1 a.m. You have to rest. Alright. I'll see you guys on Saturday for tarot. Bye guys.